Viva Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas. How I wish that there were more than 24 hours in the day.
Mystere is a French word. Basically translated in English is mystery. The themes are very, very far-reaching. It talks about time, eternity, the creation of life, the creation of the universe. So basically the mystery of life.
I feel like Mystere changed Vegas shows. I've seen shows on the Strip and Mystere is totally different, and it brought something to Vegas really different and really nice.
It's still a circus. We're still using circus acts, but we've really integrated that into a nice theatrical production.
One of the special things about Cirque du Soleil is the environment, and when you first enter the showroom at Treasure Island for the production of Mystere, you instantly notice the colors, the reds and the blues, very vibrant colors, the golden and brass handrails, and a very customized environment. The rest of the showroom was particularly customized for this performance, and that's one of the things that's special about Cirque du Soleil within the Las Vegas environment.
This is one of the other areas that you would least expect, but we do use this as an exit and an entrance as well. This is the interesting thing about this show, because it is such a large theater. We have a lot of little secret areas where the performers can go on and go off stage.
So this is our trap area of Mystere, the area below the stage where we preset in this area the drums, as well as Alice, the large snail unit, is rolled on from this area. And she just really got a nickname of Alice, probably because she has a bit of a figure in her face of Alice in Wonderland, and there is a magicalness to Mystere that's pretty special, so that kind of fits well with our concept. But the interesting thing about this location is it houses our slinky lifts.
This is a lift which is actually part of the stage. So the stage is actually split up in certain areas that will come down. And right here, performers come on stage. We don't know as the audience what's going on because we're watching a show, and suddenly we look up and there's something else that just appeared in front of our eyes, and we can do that because we have these lifts that can go up and down. So right now we're under the stage. And I thought it was a good idea to come over here because this is a very recognizable piece of equipment that we use in the show. This is the dome on which the two brothers do the hand balancing act. This dome is being put on stage during the show when we least expect it. The brothers get ready, preset onto the dome, and they're being pulled up on the stage, and that's when the act starts.
Now we're in the fitting room of the Mystere costume shop. Here we've got Natasha Chow, who's our beautiful red bird in the show. She's going through a fitting with Jan Sherry, our head of costume, who does all of our fittings here. And they're working with the team from Montreal, who's come down to put in some minute changes in this beautiful costume that they've made. We have approximately 2,000 active pieces that work in the show every day, and then our stock goes up to about 10,000 pieces. Each day, one of the main things that we do in the wardrobe department is not only repair, maintain, and keep things looking beautiful, but we also do a lot of laundry. Each costume that the performers use can be brought up for laundering so they're fresh for the next show. They each have 3 different costumes for each look that we have, plus 1 different headpiece and pair of shoes for each of the looks that they have. All the different costume and headpieces have great attention to detail, so do the shoes. Betsy is working on one of the Chinese pole shoes The Chinese pole costumes have various colors in them, and those colors and the lines on the design for the costume are brought down into the shoe itself, again going for a seamless match. The lifespans of the costume vary. If you have a Chinese pole costume which has a lot of use, usually those last from 6 to 8 weeks, possibly less depending on the artist using it. The average cost per look of the costume, that includes headpiece, costume, and shoes, is about $4,000 each. Some of the different looks go up to $15,000 or $20,000 per person, depending on the amount of work that's done on the costume. One of the wonderful things about the Cirque du Soleil company is they constantly work on new designs and new changes. If people come to see the show once and they come to see the show again, it's different.
Our show sold out every night for over than 8 years, and people come here and watch it. And after the show, when they meet you, they say, "Oh, I've seen the show 7 times, and I'm gonna see it again." And it's such a nice feeling that they come over and over and over to see it again.
Our main goal towards our public when they leave the house is we want them to feel elated. We hope that we took them away from reality, help them forget their problems, and inspired them. A lot of people are incredibly inspired when they come and see Mystere.